Welcome to another video of Performance Testing Basic series. Hello everyone, this is YourPerfBuddy and I'm Mangesh Kumar, your host and guide on this journey. In this video, we are going to discuss about why does the application become slow. So without any delay, let's get started. Okay, so let's take an example to understand. Okay, let's take an example to understand. So imagine you have to go from point A to point B. The distance between point A to point B is 3 kilometers. Okay, the distance between point A to point B is 3 kilometers. You're not carrying anything with you, not carrying any bag or anything. You're just all alone. You have to go from point A to point B, which is 3 kilometers. Okay, imagine you are running for 3 kilometers and you are covering this 3 kilometer within 15 minutes. Okay, you are reaching from point A to point B in 15 minutes. Now imagine if you have to go from point A to point B again, and the distance is again same 3 kilometer, but this time you're carrying a bag of 10 kg. Okay, this bag weight is 10 kg. Is it possible for you to reach from point A to point B? Yes, it is possible. But can you make it in 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Is it possible for you to reach from point A to point B in 15 minutes? Not sure. Possibly yes or no. Depends, right? 10 kg is not so heavy. So it's not a lot of load on you. Still, you can manage to, let's say, reach to point B in 15 or some more time, but you are able to reach in point to point B. Okay. Now let's take third example where you have to carry a bag of 50 kgs or 60 kgs. Now you have to go from point A to point B with 50 kgs of bag. Okay. Now you have to go from point A to point B with 60 kgs or 50 kgs of bag, and again the distance is same 3 kilometers. Now is it possible for you to reach from point A to point B? Maybe some people can say yes, it is possible. But if I ask, is it possible for you to reach in 15 minutes? Is it possible? No, for sure, because the load is heavy. It's a lot of load that you're carrying with you. And now you're trying to go from point A to point B, which is 3 kilometers far. So you're not sure if you can reach within 15 minutes or not. Possibly no, right? Because what happened here, the load has been increased. And when the load is increased, your performance is decreased. Your performance is degraded. See, in case one, when you were not carrying anything, you were super fast. You reached from point A to point in 15 minutes. But what happened when I increased the load? You were slow. You couldn't reach from point A to point B in 15 minutes, right? Let's take another example to understand this, okay? So imagine you have to go to the airport. You have to go to the airport. The distance from your home, this is your home, the distance from your home to airport is 3 kilometers, okay? The distance from your home to airport is 3 kilometer. And now you can see the road is empty. The road is empty. You are driving your car at the speed of 60 kilometers per hour, right? You're driving at 60 kilometers per hour. And with that speed, you are reaching to the airport in 15 minutes. Okay. You are reaching to the airport in 15 minutes. Now imagine if I say there is traffic jam. There is traffic jam on the road which you are following to go to the airport. Okay. And now to complete this 3 kilometers of distance, is it possible for you to be there in 15 minutes? Is it possible for you to be there in 15 minutes? No, no. The traffic jam, what this traffic jam is doing, the traffic jam is reducing your speed. You cannot drive your car with 60 kilometers per hour. And because of that, you're not able to reach to the airport in 15 minutes, right? Because you're not driving your car with the same speed as when you were driving when the road was empty, right? When the road was empty, you were driving with 60 kilometers per hour. But now, when there is traffic jam, you have to drive your car slowly. You are reducing your speed. So what is happening when there is a lot of traffic? What will happen? Your speed will be reduced, right? You have to drive slowly, and that is going to take more than 15 minutes to reach to the airport, isn't it? For sure it's going to take more than 15 minutes for you to reach to the airport, right? So what is happening, a lot of traffic is reducing your speed, and because of that it's going to take longer time than usual when the road is free, when the road is empty, right? So whenever there is high number of traffic on the road, your speed will be reduced. Okay, let's take another example. Let's take example which is related to digital world. So let's say you wanted to access facebook.com. Okay, if you wanted to access facebook.com, imagine this Facebook, this is my point A, this is your house. From here you wanted to get home page, okay, which is nothing but your destination. B, that is your destination, I can say airport. So from home, this is your home. From home you are driving to the airport, right? From home you're driving to the airport and you are following this route. This is your route, right? This is your route, you're following this route. So when you say facebook.com and you are all alone on the road, you will get home page quickly. You'll get home page quickly. Within a second, you will get home page, right? But what happens when there are a lot of people accessing facebook.com at the same point of time? What happens? You can see there is traffic on the route, right? They are creating traffic on the route. And what will happen because of that traffic? Right? Your performance will be reduced. And because of that, you will get your home page loaded after a few seconds. You will get your home page loaded with some delay. Because as we saw in previous example, when there was traffic on the road, you had to reduce your speed so that you can reach to the airport, but that is going to take more than 15 minutes for sure. In same way, your performance will be reduced, your speed will be reduced, and you will get home page with some delay, right? So what is happening here? What is happening in this case? Load is increasing. Multiple people are saying I want to access facebook.com, and that all the requests are going to the same route. They are following same route, right, to get the home page. And because of that, there is some traffic on this route, and that traffic is causing slowness. And then for you, it will take more time to get facebook.com or Facebook homepage, right? You'll get Facebook homepage with some delay. So what happens when there is high number of load or high traffic on the road? There will be some degradation in performance. Okay, so why does the application become slow? Whenever there is load on the system, that load causes slowness on the application. Okay, we understood the real life example. We understood this why application becomes slow as well. Any particular things, if that is loaded, the performance will be degraded. Okay, then in next topic we are going to see what is performance testing. Thank you so much for watching.